Hello and welcome to another review. This time I've got Bronco. So this was definitely one of the best bots I ever built at the time. It was not this long. This bot is actually way shorter. That's why it's like this at the front where it's chopped. These do absolutely nothing but get caught and ripped off. Because once again, I actually modeled this off the 2016 Bronco, but I couldn't really build the back piece. I planned to, but it was really nice for 2019 and 2018 because it looked a lot more like the Bronco they had. Now the flipper, this is only like half of it. It used to go out more like this and go down over to around here. So the bot was ridiculously long, but it was really powerful. As you see now against Hydra, it almost won, and I'm surprised it didn't, as Hydra is way lighter than this Bronco. It's ridiculous. So really the flipper's main problem is that it likes to pop off a lot. If it wasn't for that, this thing would be winning a lot of battles. That's the only reason why it really lost. And this piece right here, it's actually supposed to stop spinners from coming up and hitting these. Although it doesn't work that well because they can come in from the side, hit off like that. Which, believe me, once that happens, this thing starts getting really weak. Now the back piece, this would be like where the pneumatic air and everything would be, along with the internals for this thing. This is definitely one of the earlier bots. It was the one bot that I modeled off the show as good as I can, and it is the original color right here. This is exactly what it looked like, only a bit longer. And of course, Google Clock goes off, but oh well. Keep going. Now, Flipper definitely goes way higher than most, and if you look at Hydra, the Flipper is twice as long and a lot more. It's really thin, so it also breaks off the pivots right here a lot. And I really only built this just to have it do a lot of damage, as it has won a few tournaments. It's won about 4 to 5. They were not really that good. I mean, some bots, they were either taken out by upsets or beat really bad and just it was able to toss it out. Although I do say flippers are definitely the best style bot for this arena because of how I have the Lexan. It can easily throw one out. But Bronco did throw Bite Force out over the Lexan over here, which that was insane. When I saw that, I was shocked because that was Bite Force's first fight with its new spinner, and it's actually going to do good, hopefully. Now, these parts here, I actually modeled off 2016, like I said. This way, when I saw the Minotaur fight, I saw him get cut off. That was insane, and just how much damage Minotaur really did. It did have 6 wheels at one point, which was really cool. Eventually I took them off. They were like right here. As you can see, were some things, that giant piece right here, that was not there. None of that was there. So if I would redo the 6 wheels, which I'm thinking about, I'd have to find just one more axle piece. But, you know, I like the 4 wheels, and I'll probably add a back piece here. I don't know what I'm going to do. It'd probably be 2018. And the coolest thing about this is that in 2014, not 14, what am I talking about? 2018, the side armor, I actually had a giant piece of side armor that covered the whole back wheel section. It was actually really weak and did probably worse because it would pinch in on the wheels, so it would just drag around like this. So, kind of glad that fell apart, and I used it for other bots, which it needed it. Considering the wheels barely get taken off of Bronco, I don't think it's ever happened. But, Bronco, it's won a little, special against Yeti, Sal, and Nightmare. That locked itself into its tournament, and then it went on to defeat Monsoon in the qualifying rounds. It went on a really long run, taking out part of my French, the 1 seed. That was probably the biggest shock. And then it ran into Hydra, which this thing was okay and solid, but its schedule really kind of messed up some of the frame right here. It was starting to really get weak. And I'm surprised it did not break with some of those hits. The only thing I could think was that it would land on its wheels. Since they are rubber, they would just kind of take the fall a little bit better. Now, when I get the Hydra, you'll definitely see why I built it lower than this. And I might actually edit this thing a lot, make it lower. Or I might not. I may just keep Bronco stock and how I had it originally, because it's pretty cool. So, that's it for this video. I'll see you all next time.